And let's see over here. Over here. Alright. We got him on the other one. Got him on the other side, guys. This is the reason for the police officer being instructed to wait for me. Once I approach the window, military-grade technology, Army apparatus, tracking signal scanner device, very aware of my location and activities, instructions given on command signal. That's why the police officer appeared in front, driving his squad car on command signal. This is meant to attack the victim's psyche, mitigate stalking, and clearly you can see where the intentions are coming from right there. Okay? Joint collaboration with the Martinez family, 5135 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60824. Using truck lights, and of course the truck lights are aimed at my windows. And once I react, the police officers are sent a signal, and they will continue surrounding the area, driving around the area for an opportunity. Once my family is found, any kind of conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. This is part of an insurance policy fraud with the aim of accountability. This is how victims are preconditioned at home to respond. The consequences are more severe under doctor's care in the hospital setting, of course. There you go. And we also had to move the Xbox game console to the hallway. And again, that's going to create family conflict as well. Well, you saw firsthand the reason for the police officer constantly, once I approach the window, the police officer appears. That's not by magic, it's not by coincidental, it is on command signal. Instruction given on command signal from right next door, 5135 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. We have homeowner Martinez in the back. The Martinez family has been instructed not to park in front. This is daily ordered instructions. Another plan, it's just a different strategy that they're using. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, to manipulate me, of course, to follow them in the back and record them. And of course, we're focused right here. This is where their main revenue source is, 5130 and 5132. And Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic is responding to a collaboration with the Martinez family. And this is after we uploaded videos of animal abuse of horses from Hawthorne Racetrack. The horses, we recorded them inside a camper right here in front, several times, and we're going to continue to do so. And we are uploading the videos, and of course, this is animal cruelty. So, Town of Cicero Mayor is definitely involved in criminal activity, and these police officers are in the area for two specific reasons: to make sure that the criminal activity of distribution, packing, and trafficking of the white envelopes is undisturbed. That's right. And to make sure that the Daily Planet attacks are documented as a history of mental health issue illness over time. Otherwise, the death certificate once the victims becomes ill from long-term electronic harassment, which is radiation, well, the death certificate will be noted as natural causes otherwise. So that's why I'm documenting everything, and that's what we got. Trying to open up a harassment case, 70835945551. Leave me a message. And please contact Internal Revenue Services regarding posted date January 8th, 2025, 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60824. This is the main headquarters of organized crime right here. Double lot two flat brick. Nello Greco is the main proprietor. Just imagine having the luxury of the first floor being vacant. That's right. The taxes are very high. Double lot two flat brick. And you can see the blinds, how they've been peeking toward this direction. You can see the blinds being open, and clearly they've been peeking at this direction. And this is daily plan attacks from 5132 as well. And 5130. I am behind enemy lines. Organized crime has gathered people that I know in the area as second character witnesses. So that's why the police officers feel so defiant. And of course, the brain attacks continue. You can take a good look. Okay. I have to change this periodically. So this is basically a self-made hat. And I have here that I have to change periodically. And the high frequencies are really, really high. And of course, over time, that's why it's so important for the victims to respond to the daily plan attacks, as you guys just seen firsthand. So the documentation of history of mental health issue illness is very important. This is their alibi. This is their front cover-up to avoid any blame, open investigation once I become ill and deceased. Otherwise, the death certificate will be noted as natural causes. Organized crime family process. Again, this is in retaliation after Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic clearly involved in animal cruelty of horses from Hawthorne Racetrack. We uploaded the video several times. And, well, organized crime clearly is responding. And yesterday, they disappeared. They were all instructed to go someplace else. They all were instructed to stay away. And today, we were fortunate enough to get the mules at 5130 and the lookout man driving underneath my window. And the Candyman, you can see he's right there as well. And other than that, that's pretty much it. We're going to continue our surveillance, guys. 1:08 p.m., June 21st, 2025, Saturday. And of course, Town of Cicero Police Department harassment. Okay, we're back. Waiting. It's a waiting game. And we're going to be right here. We're going to be right here. We got front row seats to everything, man. Everything. We're ready. We're ready. Waiting. And let me see. Well, we want to stay 1:08 p.m. 1:08 p.m. I forgot something. So far, so good. Okay, 1:10 p.m. and counting. 1:10 p.m. and counting. Using the tape. Here we go. Miss anything, guys. Not want to miss anything. All right, 1:13 p.m. and counting. Waiting. 1:13 p.m. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing, guys. I don't know. Well, let's see. All right, we're back. 1:15 p.m. June 21st, 2025, Saturday. We are focused. We're still waiting. 5130 and 5132, the Candyman, clearly parked in front. He should be out sooner or later. And that's pretty much it. Let's see if there's anything else we can look at. Earlier from her friend's house or her relatives down the street. But this lady can attack, and you can see firsthand right there. Right there. You can see firsthand right there. Right at her eye. Clearly, intentions are very clear. And of course, the motorcycle harassment in the back is bait, focus, follow, attention span, same as the Martinez family. That's why they're not in this area. See, the homeowner Martinez family has been instructed to stay away from the front, as bait, focus, follow, attention span as well. Same as the motorcycle, trying to lure me to place the camera in the back porch rather than 5130 and 5132. See how that works? The game of manipulation. They're trying to create some type of distraction, and that's why the motorcycle and once I opened up the porch was there for that specific purpose. Bait, focus, follow, attention span. And obviously, they do not want the surveillance to continue, and that's a shame. That's too bad, because 2025 guarantees to be another year of surveillance. And there's nothing this criminal organization can do about it. Nothing at all. That's right. Other than attack my brain, of course. And if anything happens to me, it's just going to bring more credibility to my social media platform. That's right. We're trying to open up a harassment case. 70835945551. Regarding insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. And of course, this goes up the chain of command. Town Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic is responding. Joint collaboration with the Martinez family. Daily plan attacks. And the police officers involved in criminal activity, of course. Insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. Manipulate businesses, remain in control, silent victims. Organized crime family process. That's what we got so far. We're waiting for further developments. Obviously, the Candyman is parked in front, so we should see what that's about as well. June 21st, 2025, Saturday, 1:20 p.m. Daily 10 attacks continue. And of course, let me show you what I'm wearing. And I have to change the dressing periodically. But the shock treatment to the brain is here. And we have the air conditioner on, so that adds to the high frequencies, or fan. And in the wintertime, the furnace heater fan blower. So it's just meant to create, make sure that the victim responds more, along with the broiler harassment, along with the community gang stalking that you guys just witnessed firsthand, and constant shocking of the brain from this military-grade technology called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device. All right, moving on. Public service awareness. Insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. And of course, this is after we uploaded videos of Tonasisro Mayor Larry Dominic clearly being involved of abuse of animals. The horses that were used periodically here, parked right here to deliver the white envelopes from 5130 and 5132 from Hawthorne Racetrack. We got them on video on several occasions, and that is animal purity, no air conditioning, just left in the camper under the sun right there. We uploaded the video, and we're going to continue to do so. All right, moving on. Public service awareness. Daily plan attacks. Insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. Moving on. Okay, we're back, and we are waiting for some movement. Some movement other than the porch. When I go to the porch, there's movement, but that's not the movement that we're looking for. We want to see what's going on up in here at 5130 and 5132. You can continue with their little motorcycle up and down the bridge on Laramie, but we want to see action here in front. This is where the money is at. It's 5130 and 5132. And of course, behind the parking lot by the dumpster of the dollar store owner. Grandma should be up next. We are waiting for Grandma. And it's 1:23 p.m. Okay, I guess it's just a waiting game for now, guys. We're just gonna wait. They have to come back to reload. They're only allowed to carry a certain amount of product per delivery, so they have to come back. That's why I am by the window, and we pretty much know what's going on. Waiting. 1:23 p.m. Moving on. 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 Let's see. Oh, we have homeowner Martinez's son. Look at that. Instructions given on command signal. There we go. You saw that? There you go. No job, no school. And after I said that homeowner Martinez's family was instructed to stay away from the front area, both sons, well, we see one for now. One of the sons is there, and this is bait, focus, follow, attention span as well. There's plenty of parking here in front, but look at where he's parking at. He is clearly parking in the same spot as homeowner Martinez's wife. Again, this is bait, focus, follow, attention span. Same parking spot as homeowner Martinez's wife. And this is again bait, focus, follow, attention span. And social acting, of course. This is social acting. Now he's walking around the vehicle, and he should be making his way behind the front bush that you're seeing right there in front. So he will be making his way. He's just waiting for the command signal to do so. He's just pacing back and forth for now, and he's just waiting. And of course, this is a distraction away from 5130 and 5132. This is the reason homeowner Martinez's son was deployed at this time. So, there you go. He's clearly parked there, and now there's a hesitation in coming back this way. So social acting continues. Okay, he's finally making his move. And let's see. There we go. And look at how much he's carrying. Look at how much he's carrying. Let me give you a first-hand look. Sure, that's social acting. But let me show you how this social acting doesn't make sense. Why is he parked all the way over there when he's carrying all that stuff? Groceries. There's parking right here. But he was instructed to park over there as daily plan attacks. This is an insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. And this is the reason for the daily plan attacks, to create some type of distraction and create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Once the family members respond, and the victim covers up all the windows. As you can see, that's where the bright light harassment is coming from. 5135 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. This is homeowner Martinez's son. Well rewarded and compensated with brand new vehicles, the Martinez family, and of course, the daily plan attacks continue. See? That's how this works. And that's how this works. You see that? Clearly, intentions are very clear. And that's the only way I can wash dishes and prepare my meals. There you go. Daily plan attacks continue. And in the bathroom, there you go. See how that works? So, he didn't give no eye contact, but his intentions are very clear. There's no reason for him to be walking with that amount of groceries and parking so far away. There's no reason for that.